everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is simply Selicia. I am going to just kind of be reacting to all of the intro songs in one sitting from BTS. I know them all already. This is just kind of me going back through my BTS history and just kind of reliving some of these moments. I'm starting with Wings because I think I'm going to leave like the older songs to when I go way back into those older songs. So no after school preview and no Nevermind preview. We're just gonna jump right in with Boy Meets Evil and then go from there till now. So I am just gonna jump in and kind of react to these and check them out.
My scene was not specifically this or that, but consisted of having shaken hands with the devil. The devil held me in his clutches. The enemy was behind me.
The narration. The way he worked for this. Ugh, it is so good. I still just listen to this song just cause.
어두워져가 내 미래의 빛 지기 어린 사랑의 이른 꿈을 내 야망의 도끼 매어 칼을 갈았지.
The way the power of his movement just moves all the smoke around in the room.
사랑은 낭와의 또 다른 이름 손을 잡지 마. 외쳤지만 저버렸지 내 양심을. 날이 갈수록 느끼는 내 가련의 실드 현실에 지겨운 때로든 비트 생각 못했지 그 욕심이
I remember being like, how did he get his foot up there? So cool.
뒤틀린 현실에 눈 감는 매일 밤 울리는 비극에 오르고 but 이죄 벗게 그걸
Forever impressed me.
보기가 안 돼요.
Here comes. That's about the only part I can do.
It's the sweet, it's the sweet, it's the sweet but it's the sweet, it's the sweet, it's the sweet too bad.
The live stage when he and Jimin do it, super cool.
Too bad. It's the sweet, it's the sweet, it's the sweet. It's too evil. It's too evil. Yeah, it's so evil.
What's evil is stealing ARMY's hearts with his dance moves. They're too good. He's so good. He's just so good. Okay. I don't know, that was one of, when I first was getting into BTS and I finally, got around to, doing the deep dive of the story and, kind of watching everything. I remember being, just totally impressed and blown away because, J-Hope was one of the first members that I, noticed when I started to get to know their personalities and stuff. But for a while, he, there wasn't a lot of, airtime with him and everything else, so I didn't always kind of get the full scale of his ability until I saw this video and saw, the live stages and everything. He's just so captivating, and I really like the Boy Meets Evil song and the way that it's all put together, so big fan. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Alright, so we've moved on into Love Yourself, we've had the whole Not Today, we've had the Love Yourself highlight reels, we're moving on along into Serendipity, and out of all the intros, when I was first getting into BTS, when I started stepping outside of DNA and Mic Drop and stuff, in between those times when I was learning everything, this is one of the songs that I really clung to. This and also Lie. I really liked Jimin's songs. So here I am watching Serendipity again. It's weird to think now we have like full versions of these songs and like rearranged choreo and everything. Soft boy hours.
너에게 꿈으로 네가 날 불렀을 땐 나는 너의 꽃으로 기다렸던 것처럼 우리 시리 더럽혀 어쩌면 우지의 성미 그냥 그랬던 거야 You know I know 넌 나
Oh, the blood in the universe and just oh the eye. That was just the visuals.
When you see me, when you touch me, 저가 우리 위에 움직였어. 조금의 영감조차 없었어. 너와 내 행복은 예정됐던 걸. Because you love me, and I love you. 넌 내 푸른
Amazing. Iconic. Legendary.
나의 세상 난 네 상식 고양이 널 만나러
Kitty! There's a cat in it. It's already a win for me.
Just let me love you. Just let me love you.
With those waves. Just such great direction.
Just let me love you.
Boy, you know everybody ready to love you. I don't know why you playing. You know I will. Jimin, soft hours, his beautiful voice, the amazing direction and the way that they cut all of that together, and like how much of the little things about the production of the song really inform the visual. It's just really cool and really well put together. So like I was head over heels for this. But yeah, I really like this all the time. Like I was putting this on a playlist that I was listening to a lot, and then I also had like a ton of their covers and stuff on a playlist, so I like cycle through that and lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. So the next one that I'm gonna get into is Euphoria from Jungkook. It's technically the theme of like the Love Yourself series, but it's like the second song we got. It is an intro. It felt like it doesn't feel right to like skip it just because it's like the theme. It was still the intro song. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. When I edit this, I might skip some of the parts since it is about almost 9 minutes long, but I'm gonna get into it now. I feel like out of all the intro songs, this one I really liked, but I didn't like, it was like a slow grow still. Like I liked it, but I feel like I was too caught up in trying to figure out what was going on with the storyline every time I watched it when it first came out that I couldn't really focus on the song. So like this last tour, when Jungkook was flying around doing Euphoria, I really kind of, it like really sunk in that moment. I remember trying to figure this all out without like, I hadn't read the album notes yet or anything. Just like, you so need. I never knew like the dates and stuff, so I didn't realize that time was repeating in such a closed loop as it was. Forever mad. It's so good. Get him out of there. The juxtaposition. If you're new, I did full analysis and breakdowns of these videos already.
Euphoria.
They're so cute.
You are the cause of my euphoria. Close the door now. When I'm with you, I'm in utopia. 지워진 꿈을 찾아 헤맸을까. 운명 같은 하나만을 달아.
I love this picture.
New place, day dreams, yeah. 저기 멀리서 바다가 들려.
Genius.
건너서 숲을 넘어라. 선명해지는 그곳으로 가. Take my hands now. You are the cause of my euphoria. Euphoria. Take my hands now. You are the cause of my euphoria. 노래바닥이 갈라진 대로.
I'd say the only thing I don't really like about the music video is that it's so like cool toned. Like I know there's a purpose for it, but it's not my personal favorite stylization. I remember this being like so eerie. I was like, oh, why are you looking at me? Okay, that's everything we just listened to. Yeah, it was like what I remember from this is just being like super invested in the storyline and being like, what is going on, and it taking a while to get it all together, and still not having all the ties kind of come together until they released their music. Like all the music's out, all the like album notes, and having the comic all together. Like it doesn't work without all of it together. So this one's my favorite intro out of all of them. It's Singularity. Just like all the others, I did a whole like analysis and everything else of this one too. But this is like the jam. The visuals are amazing. Everything about this, it's my favorite. So the stages, you guys know. Just amazing imagery every time. I'm biased. So cool. So cool. Exactly, Kidai. Exactly. No, I did like a full analysis on this. It's just so like subtly well done. It's great for his voice. It's just so amazing. My fangirl is gonna win out over making sense for talking about this song, so I'm just gonna move on to the next one. Alright, so I'm gonna get into Epiphany now. My bias, Jin. So this is the last one we'll do. And we're just kind of covering up all like the Love Yourself series, Wings to Love Yourself. And then hopefully later on I'll be able to do all of the Map for Your Soul intros, and here we go. Are you streaming Epiphany? That's the question. We got our like 1950s bachelor Jin hanging out in anguish in his bachelor pad, thinking about how his friends keep dying. Lighters out. then they got him wet. What else was I supposed to do? I feel like orange gin was short-lived. They also color corrected out kind of the orangeness of his hair at the time. But are those not the whitest shoes you have ever seen? Crisp, fresh out of the box.
사랑하고 싶어 In this world 빛나는 나를 소중한 내 영혼을 이제야 깨달아 사랑함이 좀 부족해도 너무 아름다운 걸 원하실라
You guys remember when all the armies covered this song, but they just said Jin's name over and over again? The cult. It was the best day. And then we move onward to Map of Our Soul. We still have things that are unresolved, still things to move forward towards. I'm excited to see kind of where the storyline is headed. Once again, just like always, I haven't read all the album notes, so I know there's things like in the Love Yourself stuff, like way far into like the highlight reels and everything else that I don't have all the context for. But I'm super interested to see how we get from Persona to like Shadow and everything else. Shadow is on the way, as we know. So I have a feeling that this next one's gonna go pretty dark again, and we'll see what happens. Because they can never just be happy. Everyone just keeps dying over and over again. So we'll see what happens. But that was me just kind of going through all the intros again and just kind of reliving those moments. The Love Yourself era is over. Like, we've moved past it now. It's weird because, like, I knew who BTS was, but I started in that era. So, like, I really tacked on at the beginning with DNA and everything else. So, it's over. And it's weird to say that. And going to both concerts of, you know, the year where all that stuff is going out, and then they're like remixed versions of it and full versions of it. It's really cool. So I'm excited to see what they have next for us after their 2-month break. And we'll just get back on to wherever they take us from there. Big Hit's been making a lot of moves. They've been like buying other companies. We have like new groups that are part of Big Hit now. And it's just, who knows what's going to happen. I think TXT is going to start working on their comeback soon. So I'm just excited to see where this goes. If you like what I do on this channel, please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
그게 아닌가 봐. I want you to be a light, baby. You should be a light. 저는 아프지 않게